What's good, Street Fan, man? Look, man, we got a live police chase right now, man. So let's tune in, man. Let's tune in. Live police chase right now, man. Look, if y'all on the live, man, like, comment, subscribe. You know, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, look, man. Look, he trying to get away. He's trying to get away. I'm gonna see if we got some type of
Running, which
boom.
we've seen
There
a
we
lot
go.
lately. A lot of
There
people
we
are
go.
picking parking
There we
structures
go.
because they figure that that's a good place to hide
Like,
from the
comment,
airship,
subscribe
which
right now,
makes
man.
sense,
Live police
but you've
chase,
got a
man.
unit right behind you, so you're not going to get very far if that's the thought process on this one. So continuing to work his way around the Burbank Mall here,
Oh yeah,
headed
Burbank.
back out towards
He
San
in
Fernando
Burbank right
Boulevard.
now, man. He fly, he flying too. He trying to get away. Hey, look, I feel like the best way to get away from the police is when you go around some buildings,
Any other unit
some
other
tall
than
skyscrapers,
this one.
because the helicopter
The
can't find you.
CHP had just been given the permission to take over the chase, and this guy must have just been the closest one. But usually,
Oh yeah, the
one
Chippies,
unit
man.
in a pursuit is
Chippies,
not
man.
good enough. So I can
California
guarantee
Highway
you that
Patrol.
additional
That's
units are probably
CHP.
headed this way. But it looks like he is now back on the freeway.
It looked
so
like they in
he
a
may have
Benz
just been
though.
lost there around the Burbank Mall area and was just looking for a place to hop back on the freeway, because that's exactly what he did. We're back northbound on the 5
he
freeway.
all blacked out. He on the 5. He should be like headed towards like Glendale.
Usually not, especially because if perhaps that suspect vehicle ended up nose to nose with that squad car, it could really put that officer in a dangerous situation. So normally they would want more than one unit on scene to assist with the arrest, of course, as well. And in this case, we know there's more than one individual in the car, so they're going to need more than one officer.
What if he just hop off the freeway right now? You know, and leave that cop over there in the other lane. Man.
I think we were, Colleen. I think when he jumped
like,
on
comment, subscribe, man. Look, we're gonna be bringing you all live police chases.
A little bit, but not by much. It's still in the high 90s.
We're also gonna start streaming around LA, going to like different
he's driving blacked out.
Different
blacked out
police
before,
calls, fire calls,
now,
you know, paramedic calls, stuff like
which
that.
makes it that much more dangerous, because if
so
he
like,
comes
comment, subscribe,
right up to another vehicle, those other cars aren't even going to see him, especially at these speeds. But fortunately, that CHP officer with his lights on, you're definitely going to see that.
Yo, look, comment right now and tell me how y'all think it's gonna end. How y'all think this gonna end, man?
So this started, Colleen, over on the west side, so over with LAPD's West LA division, but in the city of Santa Monica, which likely means they followed him from West LA into Santa Monica. That's when they tried to pull him over because the car came back as a stolen. The car looks like a Mercedes SUV type.
Look like a
and
Benz.
unfortunately, the driver failed to yield, and the pursuit was on. Oh, that's a close one there. He was right in the right shoulder, and that car was hard on the brakes. It looks like this area is really busy, Colleen, lots of traffic. But he jumped on the 10 East. Yeah, he turned him on there just for momentarily, but now they're back off. Yeah, he jumped on the 10 East to the 110 and made his way to the northbound 5, where we find ourselves now. But again, he's completely blacked out, and he's driving so incredibly fast. I just pray that there isn't a slow-moving car in front of him that cuts him off, because then we will see a collision. Fortunately, at this point, we haven't
hopefully
seen
not, man.
any collisions.
Hopefully, we don't see a car crash, man. Live car crash, man.
Speeds. But for now, continuing high speeds here, northbound on the 5, approaching the split with the 170.
And that particular Benz truck, not that fast. So I don't know if he feel like he gonna get away, but
He need to go to an area that he know the best.
Sometimes
right?
these things just don't make sense.
Get out on feet,
that is
man.
One of them.
Get out on feet, man. For real.
Him driving with his lights off, it just makes it that much more dangerous. Passing by a sheriff's bus, ironically.
A sheriff bus, boy. You about to be on that bus in a second, boy. You about to be on that bus.
Yeah, him and his
they probably cheering
here,
for him on the bus like, hey,
go! In this stolen
Mercedes
SUV. Coming up to the 170 split here. So we're entering areas like Pacoima, Arleta, and you cannot get onto the 170 from the 5 here. You're forced to continue northbound 5. You'd have to exit onto surface streets to take that 170 south. But for now, it looks like he's fully committed northbound on the 5 freeway as we come up to Sheldon. It's going to be Sheldon, Branford, Osborne, and eventually we'll just continue here northbound on the 5, eventually up to the Newhall Pass if he gets that far.
I wonder if he feel like he gonna outrun them though, cause it ain't happening, my boy.
Yeah, they'll often have CHP units hold back the on-ramps to the freeway when a pursuit is heading in a certain direction, just to try to keep cars away from where the pursuit is taking place. Once it passes, then they'll release the traffic. Sometimes they'll even run a traffic brake in front of the pursuit to try to slow the driver down. At this point, something like that, I don't know, would be very beneficial because this guy is just kind of all over the roadway, using the right shoulder at times. Of course, when he's been on surface streets, he's been running red lights, cutting people off. I mean, it's been a dangerous one, all things considered. And again, fortunately, no collisions as of yet. Cross our fingers. But for now, here in the Sun Valley area, right at the 5 and the 170.
He tried to brake check the police? Tried to brake check the police.
Yeah, that's a good question. And it's also unclear when he stole this car. Is it a car that he took today, or was it one that he's held on to for a while and has been driving it as his own? So at this point, unclear.
Did he carjack somebody, or did he just, pop the locks on something?
Car, and even if the passenger knew
blinkers
about it, but
don't use your blinkers, man. You let them know.
Trying to be courteous, I guess. But
don't use your blinker, bro.
Car vehicle lights still completely off, but fortunately that police car there with its lights just letting other drivers know that this is a pursuit.
Okay. Man, I hope he don't smack out and hit somebody, man. Hurt somebody, for sure.
Yeah, it is a bigger Mercedes SUV. I'm sure that the size would be pretty comparable to that CHP Cruiser. I believe that's a Ford.
Nah, that mug way smaller than that Cruiser.
The size isn't going to be as much of an issue as you said, the speed. He's just driving way too fast. Ideally, you're looking at 35 miles an hour. So as you said, the thought process behind that is you need enough speed so that there's enough momentum and the car will spin out. But you don't want too much speed where you could possibly injure the individual. Or anybody else, really.
Yeah.
And the other factor they have to take into account is the traffic. Is this a nice wide open street
definitely
with
all
no other vehicles,
LA County,
nobody
man.
else is going to get hurt as a result? And right now, it's just simply not. You're looking at the traffic along with us here. It's just too busy.
Look,
but
like, comment, subscribe, man. We're going to bring y'all all live police chases, man.
The Pacoima area, just off the northbound 5 freeway. I'll get you an exit as soon as I can here. But looks like Chatsworth Drive is going to be our exit here just off the 5.
I got you. I'm going to help you out. Chatsworth. We on Laurel Canyon right now, man. Yeah. He all up in the hills.
So they did try tracking mode once or twice already. And the reason why they're not doing it now is it just didn't work. The times that they did try it, he kept driving just as erratically as ever. And he really didn't act any different. The thought about going into tracking mode is that he's going to slow down. He's going to think that he's no longer in a pursuit. He'll maybe go home. But
no, man, you got to do the pit maneuver.
In fact, he sped up. And so once they realized it wasn't going to work,
okay. What's about to happen? All right, what's about to happen?
But look at that.
All right.
The cruiser came up right next to him. But we're continuing here. Rinaldi at Laurel Canyon, surface streets now in the Sylmar area.
He looked like he pulled up in his hood. Like he know where he going. He about to get some Popeyes.
Yeah, it's a mix,
about to get some
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Residential and commercial area.
My
Looks
boy
like
hungry.
It's a restaurant, perhaps. I think it's a Popeyes, a couple other stores here. And he's just kind of working his way
Is he trying to
around
carjack
the
somebody?
lot. I don't know if he just simply got lost,
Okay.
but he did find an exit out. So he got lucky in that sense. Sometimes
See, he
these
know this
drivers,
area, I feel like.
will
I
do
feel like he
that,
know this
and,
area.
they will drive themselves into a dead end.
My boy is swinging.
And these turns are a perfect time to try to do it too, Colleen, because most drivers will slow down when
need
you're
a
making
good pit
a
maneuver,
turn,
man.
So that would be an ideal time to do it. And his headlights are back on, so at least he's helping the community out here by lighting
Right, he can't
his
see nothing.
vehicle up so that they know that
It's
he's
dark
coming
out
their
there.
way. But just as soon as I say that, he turns them back off.
That's
So,
like that's the valley,
lights are on
yeah.
and off,
It's the valley, man. It's dark out
no
there.
really rhyme or reason to that. But continuing here on surface streets in Sylmar. So really slowing down though, so that's good. So hopefully officers will find an opportunity here to do a pit, and all CHP units, all
Told y'all they need to do that
are
pit maneuver, man.
approved, which means they've been trained to do it, so they can do it. So we'll see if this CHP officer attempts it, but again, we just need it to be a nice wide open street with not
Stop
too
it.
many
Leave my
cars
food
around,
alone,
and
man.
right
Go to
now it
bed.
seems like it's just a little too
Go.
busy. Correct, yeah, so there is that night sun on him now, and the car's going to come right under us here for just a second, so I'm widening out for a moment. Sometimes the camera
My
will
boy ducked in that
lose
alley.
control sometimes when it goes right under us, so
I
pardon me.
feel
but
like
there
he
we
know
go.
where he going,
So
man.
we're back on the car here, but yeah, as you were saying, Colleen, the night sun is on him, so fortunately that is going to alert other drivers that this is a pursuit. Earlier when they were in surveillance mode, that CHP helicopter, rather the police helicopter, had turned its light off.
Oh,
so that
he
the
trying to
suspect
drive.
wouldn't see him. But now that they're
That's
back
small
into pursuit
beans,
mode,
man.
that light is back on and the units are
Go on
behind
the
him.
train tracks, man. See if they chase you. My boy went dead through that light.
Yeah, so we were.
How many
just
people in the car
Sylmar,
with him?
But we're coming up
Two?
to looks like Hubbard Street. So we're
He got a
leaving
passenger?
Sylmar and entering the city of San Fernando. The city of San Fernando is a tiny little city, but it actually has its own police force, and they could get involved, but it would have to be a situation where the pursuit was just in their city.
No, man,
for a long
CHP got
time.
CHP
If he's
got
just gonna
control
be
of this,
passing
man,
through,
for sure.
Likely, what we're going to see is him just passing through here. Then the CHP is going to stay behind him, and he's really picking up speed. So that is very concerning. He's about 80 miles an hour on a surface street. So
Yeah,
these
that
are
little
freeway
baby
speeds,
Benz.
more than freeway speeds on surface streets. Oh, that was close with that box truck. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm holding my breath here. Every turn, man.
He almost
And
smacked
you
something.
see, he has an audience there.
Almost
this
missed
pursuit
it.
has been going on for so long now that people are starting to hear about
He
it.
almost smacked somebody, huh? Oh. Oh, no. Hold on. There we
Through yet
go.
another lot
Back
here.
in business. Back in business. Yes, man, this is live right now, man.
Yeah, so he just turned.
This is
back
live right
into
now,
a parking
right
lot. It was
now.
a Bank of America, but now he's back on surface streets. He's on Glen Oaks, and
This is
continuing
live
here on
right now,
surface streets.
people.
So I don't know
See
if
this?
he's familiar
Live.
with this area or
Right
he's
now.
simply lost, trying to find his way back to the 5 freeway. But that is going to be the nearest freeway for him. The 210 is also not too far, and neither is the 118. But at this point, it looks
Oh
like
yeah,
if
he
was
pulling
gonna
up.
jump on anything,
He
it'd be the
pulling
5.
up in his hood. I feel like he know where he going for sure.
Can I move over to Oak? Can you climb a little?
He trying to find somebody to, yeah, he trying to find somewhere to duck off.
Oh, it's down.
Oh, you about to hop out? No? My boy using his blinkers faithfully. For real.
Yeah, and fortunately he is slowing down a lot, Colleen. So hopefully he's just looking for an opportunity to ditch the car.
Yeah, he about to jump out.
You know, these pursuits. So what we've learned is usually drivers tend to return to an area that is familiar to them, and for most of us that's our home or it's a friend's
Corvette
house.
In the driveway.
So it could be a situation where he is just kind of slowing down just enough to ditch the car and then take off running into
or he
house.
can,
so,
or he,
we
exactly.
see that time and time
Exactly.
again, and considering how much he's slowed down,
I was literally about to say that.
Probably what he's doing, and if that's not what he's doing, then he's probably just lost.
He'll look for somebody's house to go up in, run up in their house.
Which is a good thing. Top speed.
Then now you got
miles an hour
fleeing and evading. You got
even though he's blacked out still,
carjacking, maybe
is overhead, so
theft of a motor vehicle, reckless endangerment. You run up in somebody's house that's home invasion, kidnapping. Look, man, you don't want to go through all that, man. You don't want to go through all that, man. You got everybody outside.
Unfortunately, that's something we've seen, you know, in the last few years with the rise of social media. People just need to document it for themselves. So a lot of people just coming out and trying to capture footage of the pursuit going by, which is never what you want to do, of course, because you don't know if this person is armed. You don't know if you're going to end up in a crossfire situation, if he's going to be involved.
Or he'll run you over.
So the best thing you can do is, if you're in this area, again, this is going to be the Sylmar area. It's a residential area. If you are in this area, the best thing you can do is just stay inside, watch it here with us.
He's going around the corner. We just seen that Corvette.
On the road, when something like this passes you by,
he's trying to find out somewhere to go, man. He know this area.
Go by and then rejoin when it's safe to do so.
He know this area for sure.
I believe he has, yeah, Aztec Street. He keeps coming up to that, which, well, again, what we see is usually when drivers are looking for a place to ditch the car, they keep going on the same streets. It's a typical pattern here. So he's back on Bradley, which is actually the bigger street here through the area. And I'm guessing he's going to turn again to the right if he's going to get back onto that street he was just on. But fortunately, speeds are a little bit slower, still not ideal for a residential area. But again, this is the CHP that is in pursuit. Pursuit, though, that started with the LAPD's West LA division, all the way over in Santa Monica, made its way into downtown, made its way into Burbank, and we're now on the north end of the San Fernando Valley. Yeah, let me see if I can widen out and not lose him. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a unit right on him. So I think they're thinking what we're thinking, that they're probably just looking for a place to ditch the car. So if you back those units off, then the driver will likely think he's no longer being pursued. He won't necessarily see that night sun. He might not be able to correlate that. So that might be an opportunity for him to think, I'm scot-free, I'll ditch the car somewhere and take off running. But little does he know, officers are close by.
Oh, yeah, he about to get out. Oh, I thought he was about to get out.
Yeah, he did that rolling stop. I don't think he stopped long enough, though, to drop off his passenger. I didn't see a door open, but it does look like that's kind of what the attempt was. And it looks like he had stopped at an encampment there, and he's right next to the
Hey, look,
train
like,
tracks
comment,
here.
subscribe,
so
man.
The street over there on the other side is going to be.
We're going to be bringing you all police chases, live police chases.
To San Fernando Road. So he's going through the bus depot right now. Again, this is going to be, we're right on the border of Sylmar and San Fernando, and he may be coming to a stop. Yep, coming to a stop.
Oh, you about to let him off at the bus stop?
Out, the driver is
oh, you about to dip.
So passengers over there, I'm going to try to keep,
man, you think you about to disguise yourself waiting on the bus?
Police helicopter will do that
bro,
as well. Typically,
if you don't get up and run like this dude.
That stolen car. So he's making his way onto San Fernando Road. He's just on the other side.
The other person sitting at the bus stop.
So there he goes.
Bro, down there.
This is going to be right at, I believe it's
He about to try
Truman
to steal
and
another
Hubbard,
car.
actually. So Truman and Hubbard, just on the other side of that tree next to that fence. They're giving the description of what he's wearing right now over the scanner. And he's running towards a dispensary.
Don't hop in the trash can.
There now. Just on the other side of the building. coming back. Perhaps he realizes they'll see me if I go that way.
Bro, it ain't nowhere to go, bro.
Dispensary, that's not going to get him very far. It's a
Don't go in the dispensary,
bro.
He
doesn't listen to me. So he's in the dispensary now. Again, it's a small business, so he can be easily found.
Get up out of there, man. That's kidnapping.
But just kind of still trying to figure out what he's going to do. Again, we're right off of Truman and
San
Fernando Road. Starting to take off his clothing. I can only guess.
Bro,
that
just give up, bro.
Change what he's wearing so that he won't match.
This fool trying to hide behind the tree.
And we'll try to blend in somewhere, but he's not going to get out of the sight of the police helicopter. That's for sure.
Bro, what do you think you doing, bro? Yeah, just give up, bro. Just give up, bro. Just give up, bro. Just give up, bro. They right here, bro. Just give up, bro. He hopped the fence. He hopped the fence. Give up, bro. Man, just give up, man. Tackled him. Man down.
Just moved in for the tackle. These are CHP officers.
Did they get the dude at the bus stop?
He's fighting them though. He's got 5 CHP officers on him, and he's still
look at him. They about to kick him, knee him, punch him, beat him with nightsticks
out of the West LA area, and it looks like
they about to beat him with nightsticks.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm waiting to hear if his friend, the passenger, is in custody as well. He dropped him off there at the bus depot. So when we can, we're going to focus our attention over there to see if we can see that arrest. But at least for now, the driver in this pursuit is now in custody.
I hope he didn't sit at the bus stop like he wasn't going to be found, bro. I hope he didn't sit at the bus stop like he wasn't going to be found, bro. That's going to be ill. If they didn't find him, all right, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy Street Smarts, man. We brought y'all a live police chase, man. Look, we're going to get back at y'all with another one, man. We're going to get back at y'all with another one, man. Hold on, let me see if they got more coverage on it. Hold on. Hold on, man. Let's see if they got more coverage.
You cannot depend on Oliver.
Boom. Yeah, man. Did they get his mans? Yeah, the police over there. They should have got his mans. They should have got his mans. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy Street Smarts, man. We gonna get at y'all with another one.